This is Cornbread's review. Hey, this is Cornbread's review. This is Cornbread's review. Talk about the hottest movies, old and new. Cinema breakdown, grasping the truth. No acting, I leave that for the cast and the crew. The capture the cool, not theatrical goose. So you better be direct or you have to produce something to break in like last minute news and keep quiet when the real boy Matt and they rules. Woo.
Yo, welcome back for another episode of Cornbread Movie Review. Hey, thank y'all, man, for all the subscribers, all the YouTube views, all the back and forth, the comments. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it's my second year of doing this thing. So, but I ain't stopping, man. Come on, man. I'm not playing with y'all, man. But make sure y'all like and subscribe. I know, and even if you did all that, just like it. Like it. Come on, share it. Come on, man. It's a community, man. We growing. Every day we are growing. We gonna get up there, man. There is no goals. We just want to be the best. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. But if y'all new to the channel, understand I do each movie review in 5 different categories. All right, acting, cinematography, storytelling. Did I get what I bought? And then is it a must see? Add it up, spits out a Cornbread movie review number. Then I rank it for all of 2023 that we in. Okay. So today we are going to be doing a movie review. And that movie today, ladies and gentlemen, is Scream. Yes, this 1996 thriller / horror movie is still going on to this day. But this ain't 1996, man. This is 2023, and this series is still rocking. We'll see if they're going to do more of these or not. And if we need more of these. Hey, we're going to get into it, all right? But first category is acting, all right? Who is in this movie? You have Melissa Barrera. Now, she plays the same... Man, she's sexy, bro. I'm sorry, man. I got to call it how I see it, man. She was the same character of from Scream 5. So this, like I said, this is a true sequel. She plays the confident Carpenter. You know, that's her last name in this movie from the... You know, Billy Loomis was the original, let's say, Ghostface, and so she's the son of that character. So she was that character last movie, and she is the same this movie. Now, she has to... Actually, she had one of the widest ranges of acting that she had to do, right? She's still playing... very concerned and nurturing, but she still has to play confident. But then she's getting bullied online and people don't like her. So she has to be scared in some moments, but confident and fearless in others. And she's killed people before, man. So don't mess with her. So you know what I'm saying? She looked good, but be careful whoever she messing with. It could be some problems. Also in this movie, you got Jenna Ortega. Now she is an up and comer, a riser. She is very strong and fierce. But she's also playing a kid, right? A college kid that wants to just forget about the old days. They survived, and she just wants to move on. She is looking for herself and just trying to explore, you know, find some love in some strange places. But she's just trying to live her life like an average kid, right? They move from, we'll get into the locations, but they move across the country to get away from their past. So she just wants to forget about it and move on. She is definitely a rising star. I really liked her in Wednesday. She was also in, I think, X, which is like a horror rated R movie. So she's been in some of the movies that I like and other TV shows. So keep a watch out for her. Now, the totality of the actors, come on, man. I can't. It's tough. It's tough to rate these characters because maybe it's a lot of it has to do with the movie, right? Like they're already getting a bad rap of this is a horror movie, and it's like, it's fake. Like, I'm not scared. Maybe if as a kid I might be like, they might have did okay there, but they're not believable to me. When I'm watching them and they doing something, I'm not believable. Come on, man. They're not believable. But when they dying, that's believable. They getting cooked up. So when they die, I believe it. Everything else I don't believe. So to me, I'm going to say Melissa's character, she carried a lot of this, and Ortega. But those two main characters carried it. Everybody else wasn't really believing. Even when they're sad on certain moments and lost somebody, or when they're trying to be strong and confident in a scary area, they'll do something that just don't make sense. So for me, overall acting is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. All solely because of those two characters carrying it. They're great actors. So I'm looking forward to what they produce after this movie. Next category, cinematography. This movie's just reached 2 hours, so you got enough, right? It wasn't like, oh, this is an hour and 20 minutes where everything's sped up and they don't get a chance to, let's say, tell some of the story and different things like that. But no, you get the whole array of different parts of the movie. So that's good that they worked on that, right? They just didn't just write something together, because the other movie, Scream 5, just came out like last year. So they just didn't pin something together and throw it together. So 2 hours, which is good. You could tell that the budget was kind of low. So $34 million. That's very low for even some scary movies now. Even the top scary movies. This is one of those categories where Scream is in that elite horror, right? At least on sales and nostalgia. So you would think they would throw more than $34 million at this budget, but maybe because they did the last movie so quickly that they was like, all right, well, I only got like 50 million to give you both movies, right? So that maybe they split the pie up like that. You don't really have A-list celebrities or even B-list actors in this either. So that might be why the budget was lower. Now, I talked about the location. So last movie, Scream 5, was in LA. That could have something to do with it. Now Scream 6 is in New York. You get that gritty New York, dark alley feel. Plenty of movies are like that. Also, this is filmed, it's a Halloween theme. So I don't know if this will do better around Halloween times. To me, I think I would have held on to it and put it out around Halloween, even though you're having it on the first quarter of the year. So to me, that doesn't make sense. But that's just me nitpicking. Now, gore, violence, these stabs and death scenes. Oh, I love it. This Final Destination, boy. Ghostface ain't playing. And I like how there's multiple Ghostface. So we'll talk. I don't know if we're gonna talk about that or not, but very visual on those death scenes and dark. It wasn't sunny. Every scene was gloom, rain, death. Every scene, man. So I really like that they put you in that mood of this. What you came for, you finna get. They went different places in New York too, right? So like one time you're in a warehouse, one time you're in a house, one time you're on a train, one time you're in the park or on campus. So they work the story and how visually what it looks like. It's not just one or two locations, which is good. I like that. I don't want places that are just only filming one or two main places. So that's a positive. Now the action scenes, the stunt doubles, you couldn't really tell. It's a lot of CGI, or not. I'm not gonna say a lot, but certain scenes they set up where they zoomed in, so you could tell that somebody's on a ladder. But then when they zoom out, you could tell that they put CGI on certain places. But very active. People is running, punching, fighting. Like, so I enjoy that from those actors. And like I said, you couldn't really tell that many stunt doubles. But half, or the main people who are Ghostface have a mask on, right? So you don't know if that's really the characters or not. So that's a positive for me on what I'm looking at. But visually, just because the budget was so low, they had to do what they could. And to me, they tried to make it work with certain action scenes, not like car scenes, but like death scenes, going off of balconies, shooting, stabbing, visually look at somebody's head getting chopped off or something crazy. So for me, cinematography is going to get a 3.5 out of 5, just because I applaud the effort. There's a lot of things that they could have worked on, but you can only work on what you got, right? If you only got lemons, you can only make that lemonade, you know what I'm saying? Or some lemon squares or something. But I like that. Next category, storytelling. Now, the Screams, sometimes they line up where they're sequels and sometimes they don't. So Scream 6 is a sequel to Scream 5, okay? So there's plenty of nuggets in there where you get different Screams and then they all lead to this as well. So if you get a chance, watch all of them. You know, you're going to be mad and pissed off, but Scream is what it is, bro. That's just take it for what it is and then you'll enjoy it. So this movie takes place a year later. So like I said, they were in, I think it's LA or California a year ago. Now you get present day, they're in New York trying to leave the past behind. At the beginning, you know who the slasher is, which is crazy. And I say slasher, but you know who Ghostface is, which is crazy to me. So I thought that was a nice little twist. But then some stuff happened where that's not really the original person. So, and to him, how you mess up a perfect date like that? Come on, bro. At least do your thing first, then cook them up. Like, what a waste, man. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna tell y'all everything. They added little gems on this movie too, where it's like hierarchies of the killings and the history of where we're at now. So you could tell they have writers creating, spitting out these movies, and they're paying attention. They understand what people are looking for. And I, as a viewer, appreciate that you don't think that I'm stupid watching certain things. No, you're weaving in different things, bringing back certain situations. So, you know, we'll talk about if that's good or bad, but I enjoy that you guys do care about this series. Now, if you've seen Scream 5, and then you've seen Scream 6, you're like, what happened to that? I thought they were dead or shot or stat. So they answer some of those questions on how we get there. So I don't like it, but I appreciate you acknowledging that it's an issue. Like the girl who got stabbed at the party, but yet she Gucci. Hey, y'all like it. I love it. And I really like how Ghostface came outside in this movie. He ain't gonna wait till you by yourself and then you at home alone and it's dark and it's raining and then you're talking to somebody and the other phone ring. He ain't said no. I don't care if it's 15 of y'all in a house, I'm coming in. As a matter of fact, I'm already in the closet. I don't care if y'all run to a gas station. I'm cooking up in there. I like that. That's the type of killer that we like to see. But none of this would happen if it was in Chicago or Atlanta or something like that. Come on. Everybody got guns, bro. Everybody got guns. So you just randomly stabbing somebody or pushing them out the way, like, oh, that's dead. Like you gonna get shot up. Ghostface. So keep that stuff in New York and California, but when you come to that Midwest area and South, everybody got guns. So just FYI, even though I'm sure y'all be filming in Atlanta, I know about that. And for those viewers who've seen all the movies, I like how they had like a suspect board. And it's like, all right, well, this movie happened, this happened, this one weaves in with this one weaves in with that one. So it's a good little callback to things because, you know what, these movies, like I said, 1996, these movies been going on forever. So you might forget certain things that happened. Like, oh, yeah, I do remember that person. Or how'd they make it back here? I thought they died, and they try to explain it. But me, Cornbread, got to be Cornbread all the time, bro. There's a lot of inconsistencies in this movie, bro. And we got to go over them. Number one, you got the killer in the room already. They've been home all day, but magically there's the killer in the room. And that leads to certain things of spoilers, but I'm not going to get, but like, come on, bro. Stop the cap right there. That's number one. Number two, these killers are getting punched, stabbed, kicked, hit with bricks, all that when they got the ghost face on. But when they ain't got the ghost face on, you don't see no marks, no limping, no ailments, no stitches, no nothing. Like, come on, man. I understand you're trying to keep the suspense because it is a mystery, but it's like, come on, like if I'm getting stabbed as a regular character, I got that wound in the next scene. These people are getting stabbed and shot, but then they have no wounds going up. Like, we got to do better with that, or at least try to mask it. Like, oh, I was playing football, that's why my shoulder met. Like, try to do something, mask it up. That's number two. Number three, you have Melissa's character at the beginning of the movie tase somebody. Because he wanna mess with her, huh? Where was her taser at the whole time? This chick got looking for knives. There ain't no knives. I ain't seen the taser since then. She ain't like, if we got all these tools, use them in the movie. Come on, man. And lastly, number four, bro. These villains are so smart to track people. Get in the let's say, come out the ceiling and have this elaborate plan all day, every day. But when they get face to face with these people, they act stupid. I did all that work to cook you and get you and trick you and do all this stuff. But then when I get in face to face with, now I don't know what to do. Like, come on, man, we got to do better. Better writing. Come on, man. Y'all writing for other stuff, but write for a good movie too, bro. Come on. I got faith in y'all. But for me, nope, can't do it, man. Story, it's going to get a 3 out of 5, bro. 3 out of 5. You're getting that 3 out of 5 because you understand as a viewer what we're looking for, but y'all are not delivering on the other half of making this a good movie, man. You're making it a Scream movie, which it is, but make it a best movie. Make it one of the top scary movies of all time. That's the standard that I'm gonna hold you to. Come on, we gotta do better. Next category, did I get what I bought? Now, this movie is standard. Like I said, it wasn't in 3D or they might have had them in IMAX on opening day, but it's not no elaborate movie filming sessions that you have to do. So very standard ticket, always $10 to $15 if it's gonna be standard ticket, depending on when you go and the location of where you're at watching this movie. It is a horror mystery. All Scream movies are. So it's always fun to me to, I'm not gonna tell you, I was right on one of the Ghostface. I'm not gonna tell you how many it is. It could only be one. I don't know, but I was right on one. So it's always good to try to see, okay, is that the person? Is that not the person? Or that person's out of here. So it's good to try to see if you can crack the case before they get there. Scream always had a problem with setting up scary scenes the whole time. Like I said, it's a person in the house by themselves, raining, phone ring, Scream come in, or Ghostface come in and then kill you. So they set up a lot of scenes. So half of it was predictable, but the other half, like I said, was a little, they changed up. So I would give them, okay, they're trying on that. I would like to know, maybe y'all can help me out. What movie or why did we start bringing back dead people? I don't know what movie or what genre or what TV series started that, but it's been a lot of dead people in movies coming back for the sequels. And not even prequels, but for the sequels. Maybe it's the Fast and Furious situation. Maybe I cracked it. Maybe it's Fast and Furious did this, where people are dead and they just bring them back anyway. So you're starting to see that a lot in movies going forward. And I don't know if I like it or not. Let me know if y'all like that, but it's becoming a lot in all type of movies that people are dying but coming back. Let me know if you like that. It's good to see that horror movies have rules. Hey, you were there or you were suspicious. So it's good to see that these characters are not dumb. They have some type of depth and mental capacity of trying to stop this villain or avoid that person. So Scream always, or not always, for the past couple of movies have tried to break out of that stigma of we don't know what we're talking about. So that's good for them. And then they also played homage to a lot of scary movies. I saw Michael Myers stuff. I saw Chucky. I saw Jason. I'm trying to think. There was another scary movie. But I don't know. I just like when they're filming scary stuff and they put other scary movies in it. To me, I just like that. That's pretty cool for me. So did I get what I bought? I'm going to say a 4 out of 5. There's a lot of killing, a lot of deaths. Phone ringing. So I enjoy that. All right. Last category, is it a must see? If you want to deal with, sit back, watch a scary movie, not think about anything, watch this movie, I'm going to say it's solid. But for me, I can't do that. I can't, and I'm going to compare it to other movies and other scary movies. I can't do that. Inconsistent logic. That's what they show you in this movie. How do you get stabbed 50 times and you still Gucci? You get shot in the mouth, you still Gucci. You lose a limb. Somebody got stabbed in the back, but then on the next scene, it was their arm that was stabbed. Like, come on, man. We got to do better, man. And one thing I'm going to tell y'all out there, stop answering the phone. How is people still answering the phone? And then this dude is talking crazy. Hang up. Hello? Spam likely? Who is this? All right, click. You be good, bro. I'm trying to save y'all for Scream 7 if they make one. So for me, is it a must see? I'm going to say a 3.5 out of 5. Once again, if you want to see this movie, I would say see the 5th one so you're not lost going into the 6th one. So overall, Scream 6 receives 3.5 out of 5 from Cornbread Movie Review. Check out my 2023 list. Come on, man. We're going through this thing every week. I would say the rating's pretty standard. I actually liked it a little bit more than the rating, but it didn't move me at all. So I wasn't mad that I watched it. It was entertaining, but for me, it was a very standard movie. So 3.5 out of 5. All right. Now, this is the part of the movie where I give you a forgotten segment. All right. So let's play guess what movie I'm talking about. Now, this movie won an Oscar. All right, pay attention. This movie won an Oscar in 2005 for Best Original Music. Or Original Song. Best Original Song, 2005. What movie am I talking about? You ready? Hustle and Flow, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, bro. Terrence Howard is in this movie. It's a drama, romance, fire, classic. Make sure you check. If you ain't seen Hustle and Flow, I don't know what y'all doing out there, man. Come on, man. This is one of those classics for me, definitely high school, college. Everybody's talking about this. So make sure you check out Hustle and Flow. Make sure you check out Scream 6. And make sure you check out Cornbread Movie Review. I'll be back next week again. All right? Holla at your boy. Peace.